السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, thumma salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ba'd. Based on the program set and established by Madrasatu-N-Nuun and An-Nuun Institute for Quranic Memorization, Arabic and Islamic Studies. Inshallah, based on the situation now, I should have used the board that I always use for it, but let us accept the situation on ground. Inshallah, as we are following, we'll get what we are discussing for today. For today, we have our topic to be التفخيم والترقيق. So the classification of alphabet based on the way they are being pronounced when we attribute to them their harakat, which we know as vowel. From the previous lesson we take, or the one we've taken, we treated the al-huruf, the Arabic alphabet, and the al-harakat, the vowel, where we make it well explained that we have three basic vowel, and these three basic alphabets are Fataha, Kasra, and Dhamma. When we attribute this Fataha, it will be sounding as A, and when we attribute Kasra to the roof, it will be sounding as E, and when we attribute Dhamma to the huruf, it will be sounding as U, and we gave a short practical on it. For today, inshallah, we'll be taking a tafkhim. This tafkhim is translated as strong for the alphabet. Actually, we have 28 alphabets, but when we want to define this huruf, when we attribute this harakat to them, the sound, the way they will be coming out, there are some alphabets that are strong and there are some alphabets that are softened, whereas we have some alphabets that they are in between. Let us start from the atafkhim. The tafkhim, they are the alphabet that we pronounce with strong voice, with a bold voice. This tafkhim, it has some alphabet under it, which they are kha, sa, ba, ghain, ta, qaf, za. So it has 7 alphabets. It has 7 alphabets. Inshallah, when we are practicing, we will get what we are talking about. So the rest alphabets, they are for softening, which we know as At-Tarqiq. The At-Tarqiq consists the rest alphabets. However, we have some exceptional rules to this. And these exceptional rules are, it is based on the Ra and Lam. Let me start from the Lam. The Lam only has exceptional case when we are talking about the Ism al-Jalala, which is known as Allah. This Allah, the first alphabet we see there is Alif. Then we see Alif, Lam. Then the Alif is Hamzatul Wasl. Then the Lam there is what we want to talk about. When we see the Lam, what comes, the harakat that comes before it, the harakat that we want to use to call this Lam determines what group of alphabet to be what? To be counted for or to be grouped with. The Lam, when it carries, when what comes before it is Fataha or is Dhamma, it will be sounding as Allah. That is, it will be a strong alphabet. It will be grouped as a what? A strong alphabet. Let us give a practical. We say we are talking about At-Tafkhim. 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 This Tafkhim is translated as strong alphabet. And from my explanation, I made it clear that it has 7 alphabets under it. And these 7 alphabets are Kha, Sod, Bad, Goin, ta, qaf, and zo. If you count it, you see it will be sounding all the way it will be sounding. It will be coming with what? With a strong voice, with a bold voice. Let us practice and see. We have ho, so, bo, ro, o, zo. If you attribute kesra to it, it will be he, si, di, ri, i, i, z. Let us attribute Doma to it and see the way it will be pronouncing. If you put Doma to this, it will be Ho. When we put Doma to this, it will be Su. When we put Doma to this, it will be Lu. And when we put Doma to this, it will be Ru. Let us try it on this. It will be O. On this, it will be O. And on this, it will be Zu. Try it and you'll see it the way I've explained. The second group is At-Tarqiq. This At-Tarqiq, is, it could be translated as soften, the soften what? Alphabet, soft alphabet. This soft alphabet, it comprises all other alphabets which were not mentioned here. And why? Because when you are pronouncing them, it will be so softened to come out free without being what? Strong. So such alphabets are, we have Ba, we have Ta, we have Sa, we have Jim, we have Ha, and others which were not under this first group. Let us attribute uh, the harakat, the vowel we have on them. Do not forget, we have three basic vowels. The first one is fatha, second one is kasra, and the last one is dhamma. So we say ba, ta, sa, ja, ha, like that. It will be b, t, c, g, he, like that. And it will be bu, tu, su, ju, who, like that. So let us practice it and you'll get it better. One thing I want you to hold with you is that when you want to practice this and you say we want to use strong alphabet for it or you want to categorize it under this, let us do it and let us see the way it will be sounding. We have ba. No, it's not ba. It is a ba. That is why it can never be categorized under what? The first group. Now, the last one is the huruf that is بين التفخيم والترقيق. الحروف بين الترقيق. The huruf, the alphabet that, based on their situation, sometimes it will be sounding with what? Like as if they are tarqiq. And sometimes it will be sounding as if they are what? Tarkhim. And this their principle, it goes with what? This al-harakat that we have. So this first, the top harakat, they are, if you see it on raw, raw will be sounding as tafkhim and it will be categorized under a tafkhim and it will be raw. You say woo. But if it is kasra, it will be taken as what? Tarqiq. It will be ri. Now, the lam has short explanation of which I've made before writing, and that is what it goes with only Ismul Jalala, which is Allah. So Allah, let us look at this. Allah, when what comes before Allah is Fataha, it will be sounding as Allahu. You see, Allahu. Let us put wa, it will be Wallahi, like that. If what comes before it is Dhamma, it will be also taken as what? Tafkhim. Let us try it. We have Rahma. This is Rahmatu. So when it is Rahmatu, it will be Rahmatullahi. Rahmatullahi. The last one is Kasra. The Kasra there is the when we see it before Lam, In Allah, it will be tarqiq as billahi. So you see, billahi. We pray to God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to make it simple for us, to make our tongue to be more sweet in using it when we are reciting the glorious Quran. Allahumma atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina adhaban nar. Allahumma zidna ilma. Allahumma hayyi lana lisa'nana fi qira'ati al-Quran. Allahumma حاسبنا مع الماهرين بالقرآن. اللهم آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. هذا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.